In every Tuesday at 9 p.m. for Nightcap Knowledge. Put the children to bed, get your adult beverage, and get ready. Nightcap Knowledge is rated black and uncensored and hosted by longtime community organizer and entertainment professionals Mr. Mack and DJ George Chuck. Real talk, real issues, real solutions. Nightcap Knowledge on Facebook, IG, and Twitter. Tune in and share.
One time for everybody checking in this evening. It is Tuesday, July 20th. In the year of our Lord 2021, and we appreciate each and every one of y'all for rocking with us. This is episode 46, Nightcap Knowledge. Tonight we have Eric Brundidge, founder of Aspira, Pura. We got some alkaline water. We're gonna drink good tonight. We're gonna drink good forever. It is Nightcap Knowledge. Make sure you share this live broadcast with a friend. Like, comment, and share. Once again, DJ George Chuck in the mix. Mr. Mack on deck. Got that water. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Nightcap Knowledge. Live on
Black with No Chaser. DJ George Chuck.
Hey yo, start the motherfucker off the track.
Need y'all to share this live. Need y'all to share this live right now. Share this live. As we're getting a few more people in here, we want to remind you that the 6th annual Mississippi Black Business Expo is August 21st, 2021, 12 to 5 p.m. If you need to update your business listing, that means if you are a Black-owned business in the state of Mississippi, you need to get on MississippiBlackPages.com. It's absolutely free to update your listing to list your business. But if you want to get a table, you want to get your vendor space at the Mississippi Black Business Expo, we need you to go to MSBlackPages.com, reserve that space. You got to pay what you weigh. This is brought to you by the Mississippi Black Pages. That's MSBlackPages.com. You need more info, go to MSBlackPages.com or contact MSBlackPages@gmail.com. Make sure you're following those folks on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Look out for more stuff. Pretty sure we'll be having Sabir, Brad, Fumi, or Artrice or Trina coming on to the Nightcap Knowledge very soon. But I can see that we got a good crew of people out there in WW land. It's about that time for Nightcap Knowledge. Mac, what's up, man?
DJ George Chuck, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, look, I got that Meek Mill feel on that beat, right? You heard me? I almost started rapping.
I heard you, man. Go take it back one time. Road trip.
No, man.
Let it flow and go.
Only in the car.
Oh, right.
Only in the car. I ain't got no bars. No bars. Candy bars. Man, look. None of those bars that they be putting in them cups. The double cup stuff. I ain't never did that. The only double cup I know is like when you just put, you had a drink and then you finish that drink and then you stack your cup on top of that one. That's what I know.
Yeah.
No. I know
the folks from the the PWIs specialize in those double fists. Got a cup in both hands. Yeah, double fist.
Water.
You double fisting. There it is.
Yeah. Libation and hydrate. Libate and hydrate.
Yeah, it is. Libation and hydrate. We need it. That sounds like a spring break summer t-shirt right there.
Right. When I
in that order.
I was like, oh, libate and hydrate. I like it. Don't y'all put that shit out there. I did it first. It was right there on Nightcap Knowledge. Damn it.
Hey, you know the name of the game. Whoever can get to the print shop first.
It is who's first.
What they said, don't hate the game. Don't hate the game.
But yeah.
Hey man.
What's up, man? What's up? What you had going today? How did the Freedom
went pretty good. Pretty good, man. Freedom Summer's coming right along. Brother Hollis is really enjoying himself. The meals are really good from Sankofa. And we just, we still on a milestone with the comic book part. That's the comic book we're on right now is milestone. Okay. I have 2 milestones. I think I have 2 for you to give to the boys. I'm holding on to those. and I think I might have one more static, but the static got away from me.
I need 1 and 1. I need the static and I need the milestone. Okay.
Okay. Well, we can get you. All right, we can get you the static. I got a milestone for you. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Okay. So I know that. And if push comes to shove, they can get my static because Jamie has one. So,
okay.
Because
once they read them, we read them together. I'm just gonna put them in, the little sleeve.
And collect them.
We're gonna collect them. Yeah, exactly.
And we got to put it on your calendar. I think it's August. I don't know what exactly. August 20th, 24th. I got to get with Venom to know when Free Comic Book Day is. But I know we wanted to do some stuff with him.
Yeah.
So
gotta do that.
That'll be a good time for them to load up. It's like a second Christmas for those guys. They'll be able to come in there and just get a lot of good stuff, man. So we want to help push that and connect as many dots as possible. But reminding all those who are joining us, remember that this show is Black and uncensored. It is real talk, real issues, real solutions. And we are coming to you every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. And this is Nightcap Knowledge, and we do have a couple of nightcaps, a few beverages going easy right now, Chuck. I'm going slow-mo. I'm in slow-mo. So what you got? What you going?
I have something that I'm in the Omega Whiskey Tasters group. Shout out to the Omega Whiskey Tasters group. A lot of the bros in there, they talk about Buffalo Trace. They like Buffalo Trace.
I saw that somewhere with the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, I've got and I had my big ice cube, so I let my big ice cube dilute my shot, and it's quite nice. I can say that.
Hey, guess what? When you talk about your big ice cube, when you were talking about it the last week, Jay was listening. One? Jay was listening and then ordered me one. She said she wanted to make sure I was a part of the crew.
Hey man, look.
I'm in the game.
I'm in the game too, man. I'm in the game. So look, shout out to Jamaris, and look, Max gonna get a little Jack Apple. Shout out to our good folks over there, Jack Daniels Whiskey, Jack Daniels Apple, one of the flavors of the summer. We appreciate those folks for supporting us and allowing us to do what we do each and every week right here on Nightcap Knowledge. So, Mac, give us, man, definitely Larry Leggett out there in WW land somewhere. He usually tunes in on Twitch, and we want to give a shout out to all our folks on Twitch. Shout out to all our folks on the Nightcap Knowledge page and our people over at Black with No Chaser. So, Mac, give us a little quick rundown on everything that's happened since our last Tuesday at the New Freedom Summer Project.
So that Wednesday we had boxing, right? We did intro to boxing.
Coach Freeman,
good crowd. We had Coach Freeman Watkins. Big shout out to him. And it's multiple reasons for this. It's self-confidence, self-discipline, and self-defense. And it's just a lot of times folks get confidence emotionally when they are able to accomplish certain things physically. So that boxing class went really well. Folks were engaged. Did just basic footwork, worked on technique, of course, keeping your guards up and just movement, learning how to move back and forth. Really good. Thursday went really well. We never take pictures from Thursday. So I want to put that out there, let folks know.
Tell them why.
We never take pictures for Therapeutic Thursday. Even though it's an open conversation and dialogue, it's catered to the group, whoever comes, but it's definitely not something we take pictures of because we want folks to take this seriously. And we treat it just like you would treat a real session, just believe that our real people are coming, right? So, but you won't see us post anything of anyone participating, you know what I'm saying? It's just open conversation, open dialogue, talking about stuff that we need to know as a community, but we are not taking pictures because of the negative stereotypes. And not saying that people that come and participate are admitting that they have an issue, but all of us need to participate in something like this. Because we talk about things that you learn to heighten social skills, how to engage and talk to each other better. So it's a lot of things that you can pick up, but we do not take pictures of the layout or the crowd from Therapeutic Thursday. Just in case we do have someone that really needs to get in deep, we won't have any pictures for that.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. I understand that you wanted to be a safe space. You wanted to be a place that is absolutely accommodating to anybody that may say, all right, well, I saw this on social media. but I'm not going to say that I'm going to, be at this particular place. But in the event that I go and I have some sort of moment that I share, I wanted to be in that moment and allow that moment to be exactly what it was. Yep. So yeah, I get that, man. I appreciate that. Look, that's good thinking. I think that the management and everything that you're doing with the Therapeutic Thursday and all of the other events as part of the new Freedom Summer Project are outstanding. And I'm looking forward to, having some comic book time with my boys. We do some type of little learning thing every day, some type of fitness thing every day. So we have a ball, but we looking forward to those comic books.
Oh yeah, I got them for you, man. Make sure we put them up and hold on to them. I can put them right, as the old folks say. I'm gonna put it in your hand.
In the hands.
Oh, I got to give a shout out, right? So we talk about Coach Abasi, who's been participating in Therapeutic Thursday. He's been there, really helping out. I met a legend the other day.
Who's that?
So, Children of the Cornbread, Metal T.
Oh, snap.
So, and I just like, man, hey, your song is one of the things I describe.
Hated than love.
I'd rather be hated, right? I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. I'm like, before they were saying real talk, that was it. That was it. That let you know you didn't give two whatever. What? When they tell her, I'd rather be hated than loved, and I'm like, that's a lot of time. A lot of folks in today's time now, in a lot of different categories, they try to seek to be liked, and sometimes you got to make hard decisions, and what you're going to do might not be popular, but it might be needed.
That's true.
Let's just say, I'd rather be hated for who I am.
Tell us, how did you meet Mellow T, or how did Mellow T even come to the New Freedom Summer Project?
Well, some of the thing about it is Brother Charles connected the dots. He had been talking about him for a while, and about a group they had created years ago called Song Save Our Next Generation, and they were using music. And this is what they're looking at now. Mel T is back in that position of wanting to work with youth and help use music as a way to help save them. And looking at getting a space over there. So, hopefully, hey man, we're putting together a dream team. We got DJ Young Venom, who has some material. He has a couple of items that he used to make beats. So we put all these folks together, man, and we get some young brothers and sisters in there, and we can really use music as a therapeutic tool, because there are a lot of different therapies people don't understand about that. There is art therapy. You do have music therapy. That even horseback riding is a therapeutic outlet, especially for children that have trauma, right?
Right.
Usually pair that child with an older horse, something that's older and a little bit more tame. So, man. So I definitely think it's going to be a good thing whenever they follow up. But I want to get that out there, man. Get that out there.
We appreciate you giving us that update. If you're looking for more information about the New Freedom Summer Project, you can head on over to msmove.org. That's the New Freedom Summer Project. It started in June, and we've been rolling every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday ever since. We've got the offbeat read and feed echoes of the South Community Organizing Training by the legend, Brother Hollis Watkins Muhammad. We got Keep Swinging Self-Improvement, and also Therapeutic Thursdays with Coach Freeman. Man, look, it's an awesome opportunity. It's for youth and adults. I would venture to say it's the first summer camp for youth and adults done in this manner with this particular type of subject matter. It's at the UIG Business Complex. That's 911 Palmyra Street. If you're looking for a space like Mellow T was, look, you're going to be doing some things. You need a space to do it in. You need to check out the UIG Business Complex and the New Freedom Summer Project, Sankofa Kitchen, and a number of other businesses that are over there, right over at 911 Palmyra Street. Now, Matt, we got this water, man.
Water.
We got this water, dog.
Hey, man, I like water now. I like water. I need some of that.
I got like 3 bottles, bro.
Really?
I got 3 bottles, and look, and, my man Eric sent it to me, and I was like, okay, all right, I'm just gonna throw it in the fridge. Right? Man, look, I threw it in the fridge, and I'm like, okay, all right, shoot, let's see what this thing gonna do. Man, I threw that thing in the fridge, and I was like, comparing it to other alkaline waters. I said, all right, let's see, what the aftertaste is gonna be. He ain't had no aftertaste. All right. So then, how do I feel after the fact? Let's see if I feel energized, because you dehydrated, or are you trying to rehydrate yourself? All of those things, man. So look, we got the man Eric, founder of Aspira Pure Water. He is here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for my man Eric Brundidge of Aspira Pure Water. Y'all gotta give him the applause. Thank
you. Thank you first for having me. Second, your intro is live as I don't know what. I felt like I was at a concert. I saw the scratch, I saw the breaks. You know what I'm saying? I'm with Mac. I thought Chuck was just gonna start busting out with rhymes. Like I'm Chuck in the house and I'm ready to. I thought he's gonna do some of them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Thank you for having me on the show, and appreciate it once again. And once again, Mac, you're right. What you're doing with the kids is great, and you definitely got a point. Having a safe space, having them be with animals, and it has been known that animals have been known to help kids when they go through different traumas or different pains in life. So, great job what you're doing with that.
So look, man, E.
Yes.
And first of all, look, I gotta say, shout out to the Q, shout out to all the new Ada brothers that's watching tonight, because I know that this great network of brotherhood out there. Mac, it's okay. I got another Omega on the show. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna let you stay here, even though you might be a Sigma, but it's all. I always do that when I get the bros on the show, but look,
hey, that's that Katniss. That we're gonna look over that Katniss tonight. We're gonna let you go ahead and make it.
All to the good, man. All to the good. Y'all know it's all love. But look, like if the Qs are out there in the comments, I want to see something in the comments right now. So we want to make sure that we got some support for our brother Eric out here. And he is the founder of Aspira Pure Water, and it was developed for people who are dissatisfied with regular water beverages.
Yes.
Yeah. Boy, regular ass water.
Yes. Like to expunge on that and then break it down for everybody. That's like, what do you mean, Eric? Let me give everybody an example.
Okay, there you go. Break it down.
A Chrysler 300 isn't the same as a Bentley, is it?
No, by no means. No.
Because a Bentley will ride smooth. It looks good. It feels good. A Chrysler 300 is still great. But when you pull up in that Bentley, eyes drop, mouths drop. People are like, wow. And that's why it is with your water. When you pick up that no-name brand water, when you pick up that water that has the plastic that sweats inside of it if it gets too hot in your car, but then when you grab a bottle of Aspira Pura and you feel the texture of it, you feel the elegant feel, you see the label go all the way around, you see that's great hydration, you see the ionized alkaline, you see the proprietary UV and ozone treatment that gives you the smoothest and purest taste so that there's no bad aftertaste afterwards. You see the refreshing that you get from it. You could tell the difference between good and bad water.
Man, look, Mike, what you think? Just from the way we're talking about it, I was like, that's what
he made me think about this test I saw they were doing where they were measuring the pH balance and checking some of the more name brand, like larger name waters. They're finding out they were good for you, right? So some of the waters that you didn't think were better for you than the ones that they were pushing. So hey, man, it makes me want to say like, hey, I need to try some of that. I didn't get any water, so I don't have anything to talk about except for the water I got.
I drank out of it, man. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Chuck drank all the water.
My last bottle.
It's all right.
If I had known, I would have sent you some. Sorry about that.
Man, but it's all right. Is that the first time the Qs drank or ate everything from everybody else? Nah, probably not. It definitely won't be there.
I'm gonna cut your Mac off, Mike. your mic out.
Man.
At the end of the day, y'all use. I always set it out.
Yes, always.
We always set it out.
Always set it out. Always.
And speaking
always,
of
no matter what.
setting it out, man, I saw some on your website. You say we give back with every bottle. Like talk to us about how Aspira, and I said Aspira, but Aspira Pura gives back with every bottle. What does that mean?
Well, what it means is, so let me give a synopsis of everybody watching, and everybody's kind of like, who are you? What's the purpose? You know, some people may be watching and thinking like, there's so many waters out there. Okay. But there's also so many models or so many basketball players or so many, what's the difference? Well, my background, I used to work for Coca-Cola, used to work for Monster, I used to work for a lot of different other water beverages. So I understand like a lot of water that they put out isn't good for you. And I've also realized, which is a question for you guys. Do you guys know the percentage of African Americans that drink bottled water?
Shit, I don't.
Matt?
No, it's not as high as you would think, though.
No, it is high. It's 51%.
51% that drink bottled water?
African Americans. And the other percentage of that covers the other half is of people of color.
Oh, well, I just know a lot of they don't drink water, period.
No. Think about it. Why? I'm gonna tell you why. You could Google it, you go to the study, but look at all the brands that you may have drunk before, the big top brands. Who do they market to? What are their themes? It's always hip hop. It's always some kind of R&B. It's always some kind of way where they're in the community, but not really being in the community. Yeah. So that's why I say I'm getting a percentage of my sales to recycling organizations and underrepresented communities, because when I was working for all these bigger brands, we would always give bottles out to 5K, but then I would always wonder, instead of giving bottles, how come we don't get to recycling organizations in those communities we're giving it to for a Martin Luther King walk, for whatever, and helping them create recycling organizations that will allow them to create jobs, will allow people who've been maybe displaced or got out of jail or had different situations be able to start their career back up. Primarily right now I'm in Dallas, and a lot of recycle places I go to, there's like 2 or 3, and they're like, every time I go, it's somebody of color. And whenever I talk to them, they tell me the same story. Hey, man, I just got out of jail. Hey, man, I just kind of find myself. I've been going through this, and I've been able to have a job here at the recycling plant, and it's been helping me to kind of transition to, to build my experience back up. But the thing of the matter is, a lot of these big companies that we buy from, they're never giving back to actually plant a seed. We'll give you some water. Here you go. But where does that go? What does that do? Because if you think about it, look at your community and where you're from, whether it be Jackson, anywhere in Mississippi, anywhere you go. How many recycle organizations are there? You see a lot of plastic on the ground. You see a lot of things that could be recycled. Why I got to go all the way out to Madison? Why I got to go all the way out to somewhere 3 hours away to recycle? If it's on the coast, why I got to go all the way to the north side? Why can't I have something in my neighborhood where we have a lot of bottles, where we have a lot of things that could be recycled? And that's what I, making sure that I work on with my brand, giving a percentage to underrepresented recycling organizations in these type of communities to help them out, because I understand the problem, and I consider myself a big recycler. And I know people may be like, well, Eric, if you're a big recycler, why do you have a plastic bottle? And I'm like, hey, it's BPA type of bottle, so it's actually been recycled back. And then on top of that, what I'm saying, this is most like a PT type of bottle in the sense where it's made out of recycled goods, so it helps out. And it's not the best, but you got to start off somewhere. So just, bear with me, but just know that it's BPA type of bottle, and it's gone through the whole recycling process. But to make a long story short, that's my whole goal, giving a percentage to the recycling organizations, giving a percentage to us so we can help our community and other people who are underrepresented, Black, brown, whoever, so we can actually create more jobs and, show people that you can recycle. And you don't have to go all the way 4 hours away to recycle, or an hour away on the other side of town to recycle.
That's dope.
They just stopped our recycling about 2 years ago. So how you usually have to put your recycling bin out. So that was cut out because I didn't know what was supposed to be happening. So you have gotten folks used to recycling, and then it stopped. So I understand because also now if you look at some of the bottles, I don't want to get us in no trouble. Some of the bottles, the plastic is so bad that if you grab it after you open the top, water goes everywhere because the plastic is so weak. It's not strong enough, and you easily burst the bottle or whatever the case might be. So they are using the bare minimum of plastic, and it's not a sturdy bottle. It's not a good bottle. And like you said, having a good product, you don't want to waste half of it all over yourself or over everything when you open it. So yeah, and so man, I definitely want to try it. Now the question is, how can break down the numbers, which you just talked about, right? Talk about the alkaline, and people always ask about the numbers for the alkaline. What does that mean for your body with the numbers? The higher the numbers, the lower the numbers. Explain that to the people that's watching.
Well, the higher numbers is better. Like, so my water's ionized alkaline, and that's another subject which I'll go afterwards, because ionized alkaline is different from alkaline water. So a lot of people don't realize that as well too. So I'll break that down next after I give you the numbers. So the numbers is your body's around a 7.5. That's what it is on the regular. So when you drink beverages, beer, alcohol, whatever foods that has a lot of acidity, it lowers it down. So the water's at 9.5. So what it does is help freshen you up and like help flush your system. Prime example. Have you ever been drinking, I don't know, the cheap water or the water that you kind of just pick up easily, get 40 for $3, and then you've been drinking all the time, and then some days you wake up and you're like, man, why do I feel so sluggish? Or man, why do I feel so stiff? Or man, what's going on? And I haven't really been doing anything. It's because the water that's been going into your bloodstream is not really flushing it out. What it's doing is going into you, but it's not really flushing your system out. And because of that, it's not really helping you. That's why alkaline water helps with flushing out your system. But when you get into ionized alkaline, it also helps with, you know, the rehydration of your system, the rehydration of blood flowing better and things like that. And then you get into deionized, which is another topic, which is a different type of water. So when it came to having the type of water you want, it's like a school for it, in a sense where there's different types that are good for you. But at the end of the day, it all deals with who's marketing it to you the best so you can understand it. But just let you know, make a long story short, the ionized alkaline is great for you, great for your body, great for reflushing your body, your blood, and making sure that, you know, when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel stiff, you feel refreshed, you feel like you're able to take on the day. So that's why. But that's why my water is 9.5, because a lot of people got the 10s and all that stuff like that, but it's 9.5. It's great for you. A lot of water, they'll tell you they're like, hey, I'm a 7, but a 7 is no different from you drinking like, I don't know, a Dasani, something like that. They're like really low under the scale. Dasani breaks under like the 4 to 5s, and a lot of water that you love is in that area, like Poland's and Springs and stuff like Ozark, Deer Park. A lot of them are like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. They don't really get to where you need to be to flush out the acidity in your body. So, yeah.
And you said you were gonna get to the ionized part of it, but I think I also saw that. Did I see electrolytes on here too?
Yep, it has electrolytes in it. So the ionized alkaline in the water helps with, if you're feeling them days where you feel stiff or you feel like you can't move, it helps with refreshing your body and refreshing your blood cells in the sense we're getting it right. Now, people might be like, well, Eric, how do you know? Once I took a class, studied it. 2, I did my own experiment on myself. For a whole week, I drank the 40 case of water. I know I probably shouldn't have done it, but every day I kept feeling like I felt dehydrated. My lips would turn like white a little bit. I never really felt, but I was drinking.
You had a little crusties.
Yeah, like all in your mouth. I felt like you ever wake up in the morning and be like, I feel like I haven't.
You say that?
I felt like, I was like, man, I feel like my liver's not like working enough. I feel like it's working harder. I just drank that, and then I was like, all right, let me do my water. So I drank my water for a whole week, and literally, I would hang out at night late with the bros to get up in the morning, and I would not feel tired. I would not feel sluggish because the water was still pumping. Because a lot of people don't realize when you get enough water in your body, it compensates for the times that you stay up late. It compensates for the times where you don't have a headache. It compensates if you ever feel like, man, I'm feeling sick or I feel like I'm hungry. Water can fill you up. That's why it's important when you wake up in the morning to drink water, because water will get your blood, get your skin right before you get down to eat. You know, people don't realize that. And if you're drinking the right water, ionized alkaline, Aspira Pura water, then you'll be good before, you know, if you happen to miss a meal or anything like that. Because I'm a firm believer in the water that I, you know, tell people about, because I've done all the tests. I've literally woken up at 9, drunk just 2 bottles of water, and not 8 until 12, and been feeling fine. I know some people might be like, well, everybody's body differently. True, but your body's 80% water.
Right.
So it's a little different. But to answer your question, Chuck, the bottle has electrolytes in it. So, great for rehydration, working out, going to the gym. Right. And then the bottle has the proprietary UV and ozone treatment, which gives it that smoothness and that pureness taste. That's why after you drunk it, you didn't feel no bad aftertaste. You didn't feel no dryness in your mouth like you do with some waters where you drink them and you're like, what's all that? What's that? No, you don't get that. You don't get that even if the bottle's cold or hot.
Yeah.
So,
man, look. So
I'm trying to figure out how can I get my bottled water. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What I need to do.
That's the question.
That's the question. How can I get the water? How long is it going to take the queues to set the water out? That's what I want.
How long?
I can see you some water. I remember I said something in the chat real quick because I told him I said I got you.
So you got look. So what I did, if you, ladies and gentlemen, y'all out there with us in WW, I brought the Aspira Pura website up. If you're looking to check it out, it's aspirapura.com. And you could just click on buy now. So Eric, walk us through. I see that you have a one-time purchase, and then you also have a subscribe and save. So talk to us about this.
So before we get into that, if any people are watching and they're like, I don't know, you can always go on Amazon too. I'm on Amazon, Amazon.com /Aspira Pura.
All right, Amazon.com //
Aspira Pura. Yep.
And look at that.
You click on it.
TIE.
And there TIE. All right. And then we go. All right. I'm gonna follow too.
You click on it. And if you look at the bottom, it'll say black owned business. Got the certifications.
Where I click on, like right here?
Go down. Just you click it right there. Go down a little bit more. You see all that? You click on it. Yeah, and you go down black owned business.
All right, there it is. I see it.
Yeah.
Hey,
you click in the middle. So if anybody's watching and you want to support, please go on Amazon and buy instead of the website. And the reason I'm saying that is because Amazon get more reviews. It helps push the product even more higher up. And I don't know if people realize, but Amazon owns a lot of stores. So being high on Amazon and start becoming a demand, they're able to get you in the stores a lot quicker. So I always, So that's been the thing because I've been selling a lot on Amazon, but getting people to leave reviews is like pulling teeth. It's
all
like
right,
pulling teeth on Amazon.
Look, this will be a real review. I'm gonna take a picture of the bottle like next I'm gonna do a video review and everything. I'm gonna leave one on Amazon tonight.
Greatly appreciate that. Yeah, because like on Amazon, it's like pulling teeth, getting people to leave reviews. It's like
I get it, man.
It's hard, but when you get them, it raises you up in the search bar for how people find you. So love it. To answer your question on the website, the one time is for purchases, and then the subscriber is if someone wants monthly water sent to their house, and I give it to them at a discount deal because they're going to be a continued subscriber each month. And along with that, I add in some extra Aspira Pure swag for them, and to let them know I really appreciate them. So,
all right, this is dope, man. I'm super excited about this.
Yeah, because that's my brand store on Amazon. You know, sometimes when you sell on Amazon, you have like a regular page, but you know, that's our brand store, you know, set up. It's trademark, Aspira Pure's trademark. Before you even get a brand store on Amazon, you got to have the trademark to show them because they won't even let you get a brand store. So,
I know about.
So let me actually, I got a lot of questions.
Sure.
I got a lot of questions. So,
sure.
For one, I'm mad that we did not know you in February because when the Arctic blast happened and we were doing disaster relief, listen to me. And big shout out to Chris Gold, my frat, who is a military veteran, who put his military service to work. The day of the ice storm, he has an F-350 4x4. He was pulling his trailer all the way to find any area that had water. And
we were looking for water everywhere.
All the way to the coast. I'm talking about we called the frats down in Natchez and had them send water to Alcorn. Alcorn didn't have no water. Jack State didn't have no water. And we supported every black-owned cooking business we knew to provide free food to the community. And if we knew that we had a brother that had water, we had folks that brought water from all across the country to us. And we had no idea that we had a guy we knew that had water. And I'm not saying had to the point where it's too late because we just did water about a couple of weeks ago because we had a flooding in the Delta, right? So we always need water. Our water is terrible in Jackson. You hear what I'm talking about? It's terrible.
I heard.
I'm talking about you better off drinking creek water out the boot, right? So we need to know a couple things, and we might have to get some of this offline on that side. I know we could use some water because we need to give it away. You know what I'm saying? Like the Freedom Summer stuff we're doing, we know people that need this type of water. You know, we have 2 elderly disabled apartment complexes that we work with, that we do a lot of events for and provide food and stuff. They need some healthy stuff. We into the holistic stuff too. When you get a chance, check out the Epps Institute. We into this holistic living. We go to Herbal Blessings and get our vitamins. You know what I'm saying? And those vitamins, everything that we take, that Chuck and I take, it says drink with alkaline water. Because them natural herbs and alkaline water work together, and it gets, that's what it say, it brings out the best by putting them together. So I want to get some, man. I know we need to give some to get to the community, but I want to talk to you about some other opportunities, because Chuck might need to communicate with you about getting down here for August 21st for the Mississippi Black Business Expo.
You've already
you are from Mississippi.
Yeah, I am. I'm from the coast. From the coast. From Biloxi.
Hey, we need to support us as possible, because I had talked about on another time before. I really want the Garvey plan, and that meaning us connecting with every other Mississippi Black pages, you know, for whatever state it is, you know what I'm saying? So we can just pull those resources into Mississippi and send our resources to them. If it's a Black owned business, no matter where it is, let us work together and keep our dollars. Because they look at us as consumers. That's why they always catering to us. Everything got a hip hop, something in it, pop, whatever the case may be, to get our attention so we can spend our money with it. But if we're going to spend our money, we need to spend our money with our people, especially if it's a good product.
Yep.
And Chuck is an ass. So if it was terrible water, he would just say it's terrible water. He didn't just say
I would bring you on live and tell you that the shit was terrible.
Man, I like when you know what's crazy is that I meet a lot of people out in Dallas and wherever I go, and I have the water with me, and they be like, I still have my own water. They like, seriously? And I get ready to pull it out. They're like, how much it costs? I'm like, no, here you go. Here's a couple bottles for free. They're like, for free? And they always say to me, you're not worried about the cost? And I tell people, I say, you worried about the short term. I'm worried about the long term. Second of all, I'm like Snowfall. The first hit for free, and I know it's going to be so good, you'll be back. So it never fails. Like, that's why I have no problem giving people the water, because I'm confident in my product. I'm like Snowfall. Once I give it to you, hit your lips, you'll be back. You'll be back.
Favorite shows.
Right. So
now you gonna have them alphabet boys trying to check your water. They were like, we need to see what's in this.
Right.
Mugs gonna be in there.
Gonna be looking like, hold on, wait a minute. Bring the scale out. Bring the scale out.
What's in this Aspira? I need.
Let's break it down. What are the chemical compounds that makes up this water?
Hey, what this brother doing in this water? Is it weed water?
Oh man, what's in this water really? Right. What's in this besides this ionized alkaline? Tell us. Like, oh man, nah, man.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm looking at the bottle and everything. You know, 0 calories. You know, all the things that the typical water bottle has. You know, it's 0% everything. But in terms of what makes Aspira Pura better, you got the great for rehydration, elegant taste infused with electrolytes, smooth for greatness, and no bad aftertaste. And in a minute, we're gonna have to go watch the game, because it is in full swing. Shout out to the NBA Finals and all those guys playing. Devin Booker.
So I guess we don't support it already, and I didn't know it. My wife just texted me, and she's like, I already ordered us a case when he was describing it. So she just ordered us a case of water already.
Did she order Amazon?
She's an Amazon Primer, so you know what I'm saying. She got the Prime account. She didn't,
please,
so she didn't got on it.
Leave a review. Please leave a review. Please leave a review.
Now she is that person that would leave a review. She would leave a dissertation, especially if it's bad.
Please,
she got.
Trust me. When she, I guarantee when you guys get the package, the stuff that's gonna be inside, you're gonna be like, wow, this is beyond what he's doing. Because I not only do I ship the water, but I add a little extra in everybody's package. I don't want to tell you. But I'm gonna let you see it, and then you can tell Chuck.
No, Amazon.
It's a surprise.
I'm surprised. I'm saying I don't want to tell you. I'm gonna wait till you get it. And you're gonna be like,
I'm ordering right now. Goddamn it, let's go. Let's go.
Go ahead. Hey man, we were ordering from another person too. We were ordering. We were doing this and during the pandemic. We were ordering alkaline water from another Black-owned water company, and everything was going good. until we got our shipment in a garbage bag one time. We're like,
whoa. Well,
ain't
rolling like that. Like,
we're like, did they put our water in a garbage bag? We're like, yeah, they put our water in a garbage bag.
Here you go.
It was still in the bottle. I think they were doing like they were doing like 12 liters. But I was like, because me and Chuck always talk about your packaging and your marketing means almost as much as your product.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure you get this.
That's true.
But I'm ready
because like what I ship like cardboard, like it's not all Aspira Pura, but when you open it up, it's a lot of stuff in there Aspira Pura wide that you'll be like, wow, like this is cool, this is it. Because even though the box may not be fancy like I want yet, I do understand
it's a nice box.
Yes,
it's a nice box.
Yeah, I mean it's a good box, but the inside you're gonna be like, wow, and then on top of that, what's in it? You're gonna be like, oh, this is over and beyond. This is like. He don't have to do this, but he's doing it because I appreciate every customer. I appreciate every supporter. I appreciate anybody that takes time to click on the page, look at it. And even if you don't buy and you choose to buy, I appreciate it because you didn't have to. All the brands out there, but you chose mine. So I'm thankful. I'm just really thankful all together because it's been a journey.
And to be clear, and you're saying mine, you came up with this idea. You did the research. You did the due diligence to develop the product.
Yep.
So this is a solely Black-owned business.
Solely Black-owned business. And when I started, it was me, and I had another Black friend of mine that I used to work with. He wanted to be a part of it, but when we start talking numbers, when we start talking about dropping 5,000 for a pallet, he was like, "Ooh, wait a minute, man. I'm here for moral support. If you need me to bounce ideas off of, cool." But when he backed out, it was literally me. So he helps out sometimes, Donovan. He helps out sometimes with some emails and gives me moral support. But when he heard the 5,000 for the first pallet, that was one pallet. This is how the game is, and why I say it's very important to understand what you're getting into and be prepared to spend money. Because when I first got in it, the bottle didn't always look like this. It was a different type of bottle. So from everybody's list, it was a different type of bottle. It wasn't ionized. It was just purified water with reverse osmosis, which all of them had, but that was just purified with electrolytes. It was smaller, and they charged me $5,000 for the first pallet, which I didn't do my heavy research like I should. And then I was able to get these water bottle types, and I was able to get 4 pallets for 5 bands. No, I was able to get 4 pallets for 5 bands with labels and caps and this type of bottle type. So I have these and now this bottle. And if everybody home is watching, these are the same size, same fluids. This is a 16.9 ounce. This is a 16.9 ounce. Okay. Now, you may look at them and be like, well, Eric, why do you have different sizes? Yeah. Why do you have different sizes? Because due to the shortages of plastic, they're stopped using the tall, and a lot of people have been going with the smaller ones.
Okay.
So as a business owner, you need to be prepared for whatever can happen. Same fluid ounces, 16.9, 16.9. But due to the shortages in the United States, things like this happen. And I tell anybody who has a business, be prepared for things to go to the left, because you've done photo shoots with this, and then all of a sudden you talk to the supplier, you talk to the maker. He's like, well, we ain't got this no more. You're going to get this. Well, that's not what I got. Well, that's what we got. So what you going to do about it? So, yeah.
You got to be able to pivot.
You got to be able to pivot. And I tell everybody that, just like I tell everybody the first go around, I didn't even have a barcode on the first label, on the first bottle. I didn't have a message. I didn't have anything. It was just Aspira Pura in the front. Dropped 5,000. Literally got bamboozled. I was like, what the freak? Did a little bit more research. Found this company. Flew out to him. Talked to him. Got a deal worked. He got the price per case drop for me. Ordered some. Ordered another round. And then this happened around when COVID happened or whatever. But for the second go around, I think I dropped maybe 4,500. So I already 10 bands out the gate.
Yeah.
So 10 bands out the gate. So anybody that's watching this, I want to be really transparent with you.
Come on, man.
You see me on Amazon, you be like, man, I know you rolling E. No. E has been taking L's more than who's been taking a lot of L's. I don't know. Whoever you think about, I'm taking more L's than them. And I'm like Jeff Bezos in the beginning of this. I'm taking L's left and right.
Right.
Learning a lesson.
Yes, learning a lesson. And I want to be transparent because I know a lot of people, African Americans, are watching this and they probably thinking like, man, he got his own water. He coming out the gate. I know he's doing it. No. Let's break it down for you. I want to be 100% with you. So you understand why I appreciate everybody purchasing. So you go on Amazon and you purchase. And you're like, all right, $24.99 for 12. Free shipping. Cool. All right. Have you factor in how much the shipping costs? The shipping cost on average for water, because it's 14 pounds, runs me between $9 to $14.
Come on.
Amazon takes their 3% already out of that. That's $3 Amazon takes. That's 21. 14 from 21. That's $6. Yeah. You hadn't even factored in the box. You haven't factored in the marketing graphics. You haven't factored in what a promotional swag. And for all y'all that buy that don't know me and you come to the page, all the money that I make goes back into the Amazon ad that I'm running every day that they're taxing me for. So even when I don't get buys, I'm still getting charged for Amazon ads that run every day to get people to get in. So my return on ad spend is literally lopsided. But you know what?
I'm playing a long game.
Hey. I'm playing a long game. I got to play the long game.
Chestnut checkers.
Right. And you got to be prepared. Everybody that's watching this thinking like, hey, I'm going to jump out there and have my own consumer product goods. No, it doesn't work like that. I've come from this background. I've been doing 8 years in it, from the big, from the small. And I understand, like, a lot of times, a lot of companies don't do well because you start going out there spending and buying stuff you don't need when you need to keep it small from the beginning. Now, someone would be like, well, Eric, you spent $10,000 for product. Yeah, I got holes the first pallet. Right. But the second time I got smart. And when I bought those 4 pallets, that was like $4,500. That's 72 cases come on a pallet, 24 per case. That's 24. That's 1728 overall for $4,500 plus labels. Because this came out to be almost 6,000 bottles that I paid $4,500 for. Plus, remember, Chuck showed y'all the bottle. If you look at this bottle, then you look at a cheap bottle. What can you tell the difference? It's an elegant type of feel. It doesn't.
You can reuse this bottle.
Yes. When you grab it, when you grab it, the side that says Aspira Pure doesn't come wrinkling off if it gets wet. You know why? Because this is a specialty type of bottle that costs even more than a normal cheap bottle that you buy. Because a normal cheap bottle, don't the label, you can push it up, you can come off easily.
You can like smash the bottle.
Yes, and then all of a sudden, this one
you can't. It's serious, man.
Man, listen, I think you have sold everybody that and a lot of people that watch this show understand how serious we are about supporting Black businesses. Mm-hmm. And I think you have did a good job of letting them know how serious this is, because it's not just about we do a financial literacy workshop. Yep. We do a health and wealth, right? But we tell everybody your wealth is your greatest health. Your health is your greatest wealth. So putting good stuff in your body is the long game. We're taking care of yourself. But also, we need to support some real Black businesses that have good product, and you're gonna pay more for good stuff. Yeah, and that's something we got to look at. You got to pay more for good stuff, and it definitely in the long run, especially as folks we see now that in their 40s, late 40s, all the stuff that's happening health wise, we ain't got that. We don't gonna have that same time that folks we know that in the 60s and 70s before they started to get sick. So water is something we desperately need, and we need to support this brother. Matter of fact, what you could do is just give us the Amazon link. We don't even want the website. We just want to push the Amazon link. That's it. Yeah. And
that's all I saw a comment from Devin. Devin, your order should be there. Please leave a review, Devin. Please leave a review, Devin. So I saw a comment pop up. So please leave a review as well, Devin. But if you're on Amazon, go to Amazon.com/Aspira Pure. Okay, Chuck got at the bottom, ASPIRA PURA. Because I don't think people realize, that's another thing. I don't think people realize to have your product on Amazon is a whole different type of beat. That ain't normal. Just I put something up and you come. Amazon literally got like 4 levels of protection that you got to go through to verify that this is what you're doing. And even to have a Seller Central account. Chuck knows when you selling, you got to have a Seller Central account. Then your brand got to be trademarked, that you're not stealing it. Then on top of that, you got to register it. Then on top of that, after you register it, what is in the goods? How you label it? Yes.
If you claim to be a minority-owned business,
Yep.
then you have to be certified as such.
Certified as such, like literally, because that's what Chuck and I were talking about, the certification. Like you just can't get on Amazon and be like, "Hey, I'm black owned." They'd be like, "So where's your certification?" Nah, you need to take that down before you get your page taken. Like Amazon is on the thin lines of taking
veteran owned. It's also the certifications that you gotta have. Yeah. So
all certifications. Yeah. So I mean, that's why you're right. That's why I always tell people, like, look, if you have an idea, if you have a business idea, you want to do it, be prepared to go through the jungle, the forest, or whatever. And I always tell people, when they see me out and about and I'm promoting the brand and they're like, man, are you worried if you're going to make it? If you worried about this? And like to quote Michael Taylor, if you see Eric in the forest fighting with a bear, don't worry about Eric. You better help the bear. Because I'm serious about this, man. I'm serious about this. You see me out in the forest fighting with a bear, don't worry about me. You better help the bear. Because you gotta believe in whatever you're doing so strong-heartedly that when people see you, they're like, bro, I rock with that. Because I've gone to events and had a table, and then somebody else has had some magical table show all this. But when they go over there, they said the person just, well, I have this product. But when they talk to me, it's like, yo, this water gonna do this. You gotta feel it, because that feeling that you have and that passion that you have is gonna allow you to keep going when you taking L's. Yeah. When you spend on Facebook ads and you get nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? When you spend on Amazon and you get nothing in return. When you go to events and you pass out 3 cases of water and you get nothing in return. No ad, no nothing, no buys. But you just know to yourself, like, look, I'm just planting seeds. I'm planting seeds. And God gonna make a way. I just got to keep planting seeds. I got to keep shooting my Kobe in the 4th. And if that's what it means, I just got to keep on shooting. So that's why I'm just very adamant about talking about the water, giving people the water. That's why I never have a hesitation. When Chuck was like, man, can I have some water? I'm like, sure. What you need, when you need it, let go. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's just planting seeds for the long run, because you could try it, give it to your cousin, they could try it, give it to somebody else, and the next thing you know, they're like, look, I like them, let's bring them on, and then just help it get bigger, spread their awareness, and that's what I'm all about.
Look, I love it, man. I like,
man. I'm on it. I'm ready.
He already mentioned the Black Business Expo, the 6th annual Mississippi Black Business Expo, the People's Marketplace, Saturday, August 21st, 2021. That is also the anniversary of the Nat Turner Rebellion. So look, we are rebelling against all of this regular ass shit. We are rebelling against all of the things that are keeping us separated as a people. We're going to make sure that we circulate the black dollar. We're going to make sure that we spend money with our people in the People's Marketplace, the 6th annual Mississippi Black Business Expo, Saturday, August 21st, Jackson, Mississippi, at the Jackson Convention Complex. Now, look,
yes,
we got to have that water. We got to have that Aspira Pura on deck.
Aspira Pura.
Yeah, just think of Aspire, like like ASPIRE. All I did was take the E off and put an A, and just think of that Aspire Pure, because Aspire Pure. You think of like, okay, it's Aspire, just regular without the E with the A, because when you hear Aspire Pure, you think of, I'm sitting in the yacht, I'm in the 7 seas.
Come on,
water touching my skin.
Oh man,
I'm feeling good. And then I open the bottle up, I drink. Refreshing taste.
This man did a whole commercial.
Keeping it simple.
Hey, your boy got a comment down there. He want to know how I can connect with you.
Man, this is great.
This is outstanding.
It's great, man.
Outstanding. This is absolutely outstanding. So look, if you're looking to Devin know how to get in contact with man. Bros are the plus.
Bros are the plus. Yes, I definitely contact with Devin. I get Devin's number. I'll text you, Devin.
Yeah. I'm sure that the bros will probably have a powwow after the event concludes. But look, we want to thank you for coming on tonight.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you for the water for sure. And of course, we want to make sure that we can do everything with you to make sure we connect the dots for the Black Business Expo right there in the Jackson, Mississippi area. But it's for all Mississippi-owned businesses. So with you being able to sell, nationally, internationally, being
You see that? You see that?
Hey, look at this, man. I almost ordered another case.
He's about to see that commercial.
Look, hey, I'm gonna try to record me a commercial tomorrow. I got one bottle left. I'm gonna go down to the beach. I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I record a nice commercial.
Hey, man,
listen, you said all that.
I tell people all the time, they're like, when people see me and they hear what I say, they're like, man, like, how does it come easy? I was like, you can't stop me from practicing. I think about the water. I practice every day, every night. You can't stop me from practicing. So when people ask me, when they want to know what it feels like, what it tastes like, why you should enjoy it, why you should want to taste it, because when you taste it, when you get around it, when you feel it, it feels like luxury. It feels like premium. It feels like yacht driving. It feels like yacht sailing. It feels like 7 seas. It feels like living your best life. It feels like just enjoying everything in your life that you always wanted. That's what I feel.
Ban him, Chuck.
Hey,
come on, Pastor.
I had a whole mixtape playing in my head. Because, like, look, man, and this is me. And I'm trying to be more transparent in terms of me, like, saying what I'm thinking. So, like, listen to this, and this is like that entrepreneur shit, right? Mm-hmm. So yesterday I went to Gulf Shores with Fort Morgan, which is like a little step past Gulf Shores in Alabama. Mm-hmm. I'm DJing for a couple. They decided to get married. They already, kind of like me and my wife. You got a kid, and then you're like, all right, well, we doing this, like, let's go and get married. Right. But they did like the family style, which is what I absolutely love. And they was like, man, we just want to do something. And I'm trying to get back out there as a DJ, because I've spent, the previous 7 years trying to make sure that, I'm present for the earlier stages of my son's development. So you've been talking about, like, all right, investing in your brand. You're talking about developing and practicing. And a lot of times my kids be like, Daddy, why you talk to us like that? Sometimes I'm practicing for whenever I get the hell back out there and I start announcing things. Yep. And I'm talking and I'm practicing. They're like, Daddy, why did you change your voice? Or Daddy, why did you say it like this? Or, why did you do it this particular way? And I be like, look, sometimes I just need to make sure that I still am able to think on my feet. Yep. And then in the moment where I am called to the moment, put to the test, that I can do what I've been doing. And I'm 22 years in. So to hear you talk about, Eric, what you do, in the meantime, in between time, right? Where you're in the mirror, where you're practicing your pitch, right? Where you Birdman hand rub, like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this water money. Where you put yourself in a position to say, God damn it, I'm finna take what I learned with Monster and Coca-Cola and all these other folks, and put myself in a position to present a product that absolutely is hands down better than anything that I've ever worked for. And I'm gonna own my labor, I'm gonna own my product, and I'm gonna own my brand, and I'm gonna put this shit out there, and I'm gonna make sure that my people got something that they can be proud of, and they can drink, and they can drink good. And I'm ready to drink good. And I know that anytime that I go somewhere, and I'm gonna fill it, I'm gonna fill my Yeti up, goddamn it. Let's fill it up.
I got a new cooler too. I got a new Arctic cooler. I'm ready to go ahead and drop some of the waters in there. Let's go.
Hey, now tell me this before we get out of here, because we have 58 minutes. Are there some stickers in my box? We got stickers. If you ain't got no stickers, I got you. Let's go.
No, they're gonna be stickers in the box, and not only stickers with messages, stickers with information, stickers that motivate. And also a little something extra. I don't want to tell you what else is going to be in the box. This is what I want from y'all. After y'all order,
we do a video.
I want y'all to be like, look what's in my box. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he put this in the box. and let me show you what it is. And it's a little thing. I'm like, you can read it and all that good stuff.
We'll do a video. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do like we did for the sunshine season with Tabitha Brown. That's what we did.
Mac, you did a video?
Huh?
I did. Mac, you did a video?
Yeah, but I never sent it nowhere. I just did it with my daughter.
See?
I said it in the video, like, hey, I said I never do these videos, so I just, my daughter recorded me trying it out, All
right, man.
I am. Hey, man, listen, with all this stuff I am really the behind the scenes guy. Like, Chuck is out front. I like being behind
the scenes. I was saying, you got to do a video because you're gonna have some stuff in there. You can read it. You're gonna be like, wow, like. Come on, put this in every box. Wow, I gotta do a video and read.
Hey, listen, now don't mess around with us. Now we have your ass out there for real. We're gonna push it.
I'm confident.
We're gonna push this thing
I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm telling you, every time I send, pack, or order, I'm thinking I don't know them. This is my first time to make an impression. I'm making the best impression ever. So if I don't see them again, they could be like, you know what?
Yeah,
he did a great job with this. Okay, I'm very impressed.
We're gonna work out a deal. We're gonna get something on Arctic coolers and have them young cats on the corner with them bottles.
There it is.
We got it right here.
The water.
Come get it.
Hey, you don't know me, Chuck. We'll pull up with a truck and let the tailgate down and be in that thing.
Now look, I want you to stay on after we get off, but we got to close it out.
Okay,
thank everybody for tuning in to Nightcap Knowledge. Every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Time, right here on Black with No Chaser, the Nightcap Knowledge page, and also live on Twitch. Make sure you go over and head to the Amazon store, amazon.com/Aspira Pura. We got the link in the comments. Make sure if you order to leave a comment, leave a review, and also make sure you do one on your all of your social media pages. Aspira Pure Water. You found out about it first right here on Black with No Chaser, Nightcap Knowledge. So, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. And as always, we're trying to get to where? We're trying to get to where the money resides.
DJ. George,
Hey, yo, start the motherfucker off track.
Wait.
We'll see y'all back here next week, right here on Nightcap Knowledge. We're trying to get to where the money reside. Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Make sure you tune in next week, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Central Time. Nightcap Knowledge.
Nightcap Knowledge, Tuesdays, 9 p.m. Central.